Hi, it's Tim Hagan from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could, look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month, teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching, as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. We hope you'll check it out.
Coaching people who can be sarcastic, coaching people who can be extremely abrupt or rude, or throw out some of those comments such as, well, you're the boss, you tell me, or I'm just going to do what you tell me to do. I don't have an opinion on this team. When people do that, instead of fighting it or telling them to act differently, try this out. Embrace it. Look at somebody and say, oh, so you're okay if I just tell you what to do and I won't have any attitude, no rebuttals, no resistance, because that would be awesome. I just want to make sure, do I have that correct? And if you notice my tone, I got happy. Often, and it might be subconscious, it might be conscious, people do that to disrupt the conversation. They do it to disrupt it, to throw you off course. So when someone exhibits that attitude, well, nobody listens to my opinion, so why should I offer it? Oh, okay. So you promise not to ever give your opinion again, because it would be one less thing we have to deal with. Do I have that correctly? And what you do is you embrace it. Now, I'm not saying to literally do that and not allow people to have opinions. Yet sometimes people will make those comments to pull you in, so we can say, oh, no, your opinion's really valuable. So the trick is to embrace it, don't fight it. And here is the question. Once you're done doing that, disrupt your own disruption by saying, look, Bob, I did that sarcastically to kind of, quite frankly, give you visibility to what I think I just received from you. What's a thoughtful and professional way you could have communicated that to me? He might say, well, I don't know what you mean. Well, if you had to communicate that you feel like your ideas aren't being heard, share with me what you feel like you need to do that thoughtfully and professionally. And how do you think that'll potentially get people, potentially more people, to listen? So remember, a lot of times people throw out those disruptions because they're trying to disrupt things. Maintain the course. Don't fight it. Don't tell them to cut it out. And then tell them that, no, your opinion's really valuable. You have to share it. Embrace it. Embrace the very behavior that they're exhibiting. Here's why. They won't expect it. You're disrupting their own disruption. And what you're doing is you're getting them off course. Much like conversation navigation, they now don't know what to do because you're embracing it. What they're really expecting you to do is to fight it. So when you embrace it, they don't know what to do. Then you get them back to, how do you think we could do this thoughtfully and professionally? Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagan and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.